Hey everybody, welcome to the Art of Being Smoke with Phil Jost here at my YouTube site. So I'm Phil Jost. Let's get started. What we're going to look at today is the impact that you can have by getting the line charged and operating on the scene of fire. Right, a significant fire here. Right, significant fire. I think this is a red helmet in the Seattle Fire Department. That would be a lieutenant. It's going to get the line charged and operating into this space. But the point I want to make with this video is the big impact that water application has on the volume, the velocity, and the density and the color of smoke. Right, those are our four attributes: volume, velocity, density, color, VVDC, and the positive impact that get this line flowing. So I'm going to show you a couple times, but let's get started here. Getting the line charged here, you're going to see a driver's overhaul and supply, but we're going to look at the smoke because we're always look at the turbulence, the velocity and the turbulence here, not to mention just the overall volume of smoke. Turbulence way up high in the air, right? Significant amount of heat, lots of BTUs, and just being forced through the structure of this house, right? So into every crack, crevice, lots of thermal damage being done to all of the components, like the roof rafters, like the insulation. Like there's so much heat being generated here. There's a lot of damage being done to this structure, and this fire attack is just getting underway right now. We'll call that 36 seconds here, right? So just take this visual image, and then let's see what happens in 30 to 45 seconds with this water application. It's really a dramatic decrease in volume, velocity, density, color. It's really a great example of one line flowing in the right place can have a significant positive impact on the overall scene. Right, so we're seeing already significant decrease in volume. Right, I mean, look at the difference along this edge as compared to 15, 20, 30 seconds ago. Look at how much steam is coming out of here. Instead of turbulent, thick black smoke, there's steam coming out of this space, right? So let's stop it there. That's roughly 40 seconds, right? Roughly 40 seconds. And look at the difference, right? Look at the difference between here, right, and here. I mean, like, watching it happen is one thing, right? But seeing this difference between sort of these still captured photos of water application in a relatively tight time frame and the positive impact it has, right? So let's go back. Let's just watch it one more time. Watch the action. Remember, a lot of reading smoke is understanding, is building these patterns in your head of what should happen, what does happen, what you expect to happen. And this is a great example of when you're killing it from a fire suppression perspective, how much positive influence you're having on the volume, velocity, density, color of smoke. They're just killing it here, right? With it looks to me like an 1 3/4 line with one firefighter operating from an area of relatively low risk. Right, it's relatively low risk. They're setting up for more stuff later, right? So they're taking action now, and they're setting up for future action, but having a big impact in a short period of time with one line flowing, right? With one line flowing, and the difference here in I mean, it's so this is the positive impact you can have with water application. This is an example of exterior water on plane, exterior water. Right, but a really big positive impact on what the conditions are like inside this structure through the efforts of a crew. Really, one being the person operating line, two being the driver charging it. Now, setting up is the third person, right? So, but even two people having a big impact in a short period of time on the overall negative smoke and heat conditions inside the structure, right? And so get that line stress charged, man. Get it flowing, right? That's the mission. And this is just a good example of the positive impact you can have from reading the smoke and understanding volume, velocity, density, color, and the positive impact you can have on decreasing all four of those attributes through water application. Right, so for the Art of Reading Smoke with Phil Jost, I'm Phil Jost, and I'm out.